Hi friends, it's time. Today I'm going to plan in my new Erin Condren Dashboard Life Planner. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. I'm so excited to dive into the new dashboard layout with my own plans. This is going to be my home daily planner. And so we are going to plan for the first week of July. The stickers I'll be using are from According to Ally, Spring Cafe. I have some grid washi from Michaels. And then also I want to use up some old stickers I have from Planner Kate that I haven't used in years. So except these meal planning ones, the other ones are just from old kits that I used before. And I wanted to see if I wanted to use them, if they worked somehow with this sticker color layout. I'll also be using the Earth Tones dual tip markers, and the color is Heather. I thought this sticker sheet and the markers matched with the existing colors already on the page for Bouquet. I also wrote up some items I didn't want to forget for my packing list for my upcoming road trip. This plan with me is going to be a voiceover because everybody's home and making noise, and it's much easier this way right now. So this isn't a full like week since I'm going on a road trip, but I was just so excited with this new planner. I wanted to show you what I was going to be using. For the markers I was going to be using, I'm using the dual tip marker in the color Heather, and there's also French Violet I liked from the Pastel dual tip marker kit, but I ended up using Heather the whole way through because it was just a nice darker color to write with. And that's kind of true of what I feel like. The pastel markers in the pastel set, some of them are really good. They're legible enough, but I feel like the colors are a little bit darker in the earth tones marker set. I love these dual tip markers so much, and they match so well, and that's sort of like what I've been waiting for. I feel like with um, Erin Condren's like planner lineup this season, everything matches so well. And so I really picked like a sticker sheet from like this one from Ally that kind of matched the existing colors that were in the Bouquet dashboard lineup. It had like a blue, like a light purple, and a light green, and it kind of all worked together. So I don't mind having color on the page. And I think it all works really well together. I think one of the things I liked about this planner is that there's this sort of like notes area. And I thought, even if you really don't have anything to write there, decorating it with this little like corner piece with like stickers and washi will look so fun. You're going to see me try to figure out how to like layer this better. I mean, I'm going to go back and forth, and it's sort of a process to figure out. I kind of like to find like the best layering techniques to put the stickers in the right way. And then ultimately, and sometimes I even go back and forth from doing one side to the next, as you may have seen in some of my other videos. It's not really a linear process when you sort of do this sort of creative decorating in a planner. But I love Ally stickers so much. They are so cute, and luckily they are repositionable, so it works really well to like move the stickers around. I think after I noticed the pink cup with coffee, I like that better, and I thought I would offset that on the left instead and balance out the pages better. Um, I like just seeing how things place back and forth. It's kind of a process, I guess. I don't know. I think I was just trying to find a way to like bring in the colors that were existing in the planner as well as the stickers. So this is not my first time using the dashboard since I've made a bunch of sample layouts, but typically I know that for this one, I'm not going to write too much this week. Not that much is happening. I'm going on vacation. But I do have things I need to do, like things on my list that I need to make sure get done. So I know each day is going to have, at least for Monday and Tuesday, 2 or 3 or 4 things that need to get done, that I need to remember. So I kind of wanted this to be like pretty for the week, but then also note down what I have. And maybe not every week. I may not decorate every week, but it is really fun to decorate sometimes. It's been kind of like nice to go a little bit more creative decorating once in a while. So usually what I do is I try to use up like sometimes I can use up a whole sheet, but I didn't really want to overwhelm the page so much. I feel like with the dashboard layout, it's very easily to get overwhelmed when you have a lot of stickers on. So I think I ended up taking out some of the things and putting things much more minimally, just so the whole layout doesn't get so overwhelming. And so, if I don't finish all the stickers in the sheet, that's okay. I can save it for something else. And now it's time to put my daily to-dos in. I am using the Erin Condren Pastel highlighter and sand to be sort of my checkbox. And then I'm writing down the stuff I need to do for the day. And it's something simple, like some appointments on this one. I'm not using my hourly link yet. So just getting down the important things for the day. I think that's what the dashboard layout is great for. And then Tuesday is our trash day. And then I realized how did I want this icon? It was a little bit bigger than I wanted. So I moved the stickers instead so that I could note that the trash day was on Tuesday at the top. And then I start to note down all the stuff I need to do for Tuesday, stuff that's important before I go away on my trip. And then since we're leaving on our road trip Wednesday, I kind of wanted that to be called out more. So I'm using like a little box from an old planner cake kit. I thought it looked cute. And then just did some fun like lettering here, nothing too sophisticated, honestly. I kind of do that as my go-to style of writing for things. And then nothing else was happening. I mean, I don't know what else I'm doing on my trip. I'm going to be relaxing, I'm going to be playing tennis. So it's the 4th of July. I wanted to get that all down. Next step is the other side, which, on a busy, wow, when it's back to September or August, when school starts, I know I'll be fully using that right side page so much. But for now, I wanted to get down some key things on my packing list because it's sort of like we were going on a road trip. We can bring things from home. I don't want to bring too much, obviously, but I did want to bring our tennis rackets to play tennis. We like doing that together as a family. And then I wanted to make sure we had our swim stuff too, as well. I didn't want to forget that stuff. And then there's certain things that I have that I know I will forget if I don't leave it out on the shelf or in the bathroom. So just some of my summer clothes, and also making sure sandals and flip flops and my flat iron, just all these little essential things. So it's not really my full packing list. I've kind of made one already, but it was just little things I definitely did not want to forget. And I can just use this as a checklist because I have most of my stuff already set aside to pack, but there are some other things I want to add on there. And I definitely, this is not the week for any habit trackers, so I'm going to leave that blank and I don't have a sticker to put on there. Um, but for priorities, I just figured I want to relax and enjoy myself. So it's been a crazy, first half of the year already. So I wanted to just remind myself to enjoy my vacation. So that's what I'm doing in my priorities. There's July is just a nice time to let go, enjoy the nice weather, enjoy the summer. That's what July feels like to me. For these to-do lists columns, I was wondering what to do. I don't have too much to do this week again. So I kind of created the idea that my the first column would be for some home tasks I need to do before I leave, which most importantly is to you know, change my hummingbird feeder and also pick up my medication at CVS before I go on my trip. So I wrote those down and then literally I was thinking, well, what else am I going to put down here? I don't really know because everything else is sort of all around the other sides. So I thought, what would be great to do is to create a list for my pink my Erin Condren pink tote that I'll be bringing in the car with me to have all my essentials because I'll also be filming while I'm gone and I'll need to have some of my essentials for that as well as some planning things I want to have in the car when I'm bored, because we have a long car ride ahead and different stops and stuff. So um, yeah, so I just thought, you know what? I'm going to have some fun and just like list out all the things again that I need for the car ride in general. Again, that's why this dashboard layout is so flexible because there's so much space. It's very open. You can make it anything you want to be, and it's great for list makers. Okay, I think that's all I have for this planner spread. I don't really have anything else to do since I'll be going off on vacation soon. So, thank you so much for joining me. If you like content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. I love talking about planners and stationery and all kinds of cool, crafty things. So, thank you for joining me on this journey. So yes, I might have a video up a day or two after this one, showing my July setup, the July overview page, productivity page, I think they call it now. So stay tuned for that. And then I may have a week break off in terms of videos. I don't really film too much far in advance. So yeah, feel free to follow me on Instagram and you can check out some of the things that I'm seeing and loving at Coquette Natalie, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!